Which of my Google Ads courses should you join? Inside Google Ads or Google Ads for Beginners? It's one of the most common questions I get, so let me break it down for you in the next minute or two so you can make the best decision for you. Inside Google Ads is a membership course. You pay monthly or annually for membership. Why? Because I add new lessons every month. You get access to an exclusive 1 hour meeting with course members and me every month, and often guest experts as well. And you can ask me questions in the course and I'll respond. So for most people, beginner, intermediate, advanced, inside Google Ads is the right choice for you. And in a moment, I'll show you what it looks like. Google Ads for Beginners is specifically designed for, you guessed it, beginners. If you've never run Google Ads before, if you don't know what the difference is between a query and a search term, or what does performance max mean, or what is a responsive search ad, then in Google Ads for Beginners, in about 3.5 hours, I'll explain all the core concepts you need to know. And then at the end of the course, I'll walk you through setting up your first Google Ads account and your very first Google search campaign. So if you have no Google Ads experience at all, Google Ads for Beginners can be a great place to start. But if you do have some ads experience, then Inside Google Ads is probably better for you. Now, let me show you what each course actually looks like if you're still not quite sure. This is Inside Google Ads. We are inside Google Ads. So as you'll see, after a link to that monthly meet, we have lots of different categories of lessons here. So let's say you want to look up something about keywords, okay? You can come straight to this section. We have a lesson about match types, a lesson about negative keywords, a lesson about quality score, a lesson about standard versus dynamic ad groups, and on and on and on, okay? And then if we actually click into a lesson, you can watch the lesson. Many of the lessons have closed captions available in English, and you can also watch it on a faster speed if you want to get through a little quicker. With each lesson, you'll find a quick summary of what that lesson is about, so you can determine if you want to watch it or not, and then you'll find the full transcript if you want to see what's talked about in the lesson. Last but not least, at the bottom, you can ask a question to me. When you drop a comment, I immediately get an email notification. I will respond within a couple of business days and you'll get an email notification back. So that's one of the key reasons this is a really helpful course for people, because you actually get to ask me your questions here and during the 1 hour monthly meet. Now, for longtime members who just want to come and know what's new, we have a what's new section because I add new lessons and update lessons all the time. So these are all the lessons and things that have been added to the course within the last 2 to 3 months. You can see it goes on to page 2. There we go. And then the course is also searchable. So let's say that you want to do something with YouTube. You can just search YouTube, and then the course will bring up all the times YouTube is mentioned. That's another reason to have those transcripts there. So these are some monthly meets where we talked about YouTube, lesson about YouTube ad formats, creating a video campaign. There's even more, and on and on and on. You can decide which lessons for you. So that's Inside Google Ads, meant to be your ongoing resource. Kind of think of it like a buffet rather than a set menu. Now, Google Ads for Beginners, a little different. So here is what Google Ads for Beginners looks like. We walk through how Google works. At the end of most sections, there's a quiz, so you can get a certificate when you complete this course because you can complete this course. Whereas inside Google Ads, new stuff added all the time. I dare you to try to complete the whole thing. Are you ready for Google Ads? All about keywords, beyond search, all the different types there, creating great ads, bids and budgets, and then finally setting up your first search campaign and tips for achieving success with Google Ads. Okay, so that is Google Ads for Beginners, and you get a certificate when you complete the course, and it gets you ready to start running Google Ads campaigns. Whereas Inside Google Ads is comprehensively going to be your right-hand partner in managing, optimizing, setting up your campaigns, making sure you're staying up to date with the latest and greatest, getting access to me. Last thing I'll mention is if you purchase an annual subscription to Inside Google Ads, then Google Ads for Beginners is included for free. And similarly, if you take Google Ads for Beginners, like it, and want to move on to Inside Google Ads next, you can take what you paid for Google Ads for Beginners and apply it to an annual Inside Google Ads membership so that it ends up being free. If you have any further questions at all, please feel free to contact me using the contact form on my website. The links to learn more about both of these courses and join are just below this video.